Hello again, my name is Tim Boone. I am the author of Awesome Origami Jets That Fly. This model, or in this video, we'll be making the model Ranger 2. Is two-tail fighter aircraft made from half sheet of paper that's 11 inches by 8.5, standard copy paper, computer paper. This is the end results of how it'll look. We'll start from scratch on how to make it. Again, this model is from my 2007 book. It's titled Awesome Origami Jets That Fly, Volume 1. We're going to start from, of course, we're going to start from the standard copy, paper size 8.5 by 11 inches, using half sheets. From a regular full sheet, we fold it in half. We only want half sheet, so that wasn't a good fold there. Yeah. Get a good crease here. You just tear the top piece a little bit. Put it down. Easily rip it. You can use a scissor or razor, but that can be dangerous sometimes, so I just tear it. Gets a good, nice, even tear if you do it right. We're going to start from, like all my models start from, is I call it the alpha base. So there's going to be some pre-folding. We're going to pre-fold some lines here along the paper, so that way we know, we'll use it as a guide on how to fold it later. You're going to fold it in half vertically and do it again for the quarter lines here. Turn it over, do the same on the other side. On this second video, I'm going to go a little faster than my first. My first was a really long one, 44 minutes. So, and also this model should be simpler than my first one. Okay, so you get 3 lines here by folding in half and the quarter line. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to fold this in half again to get another center line fold here. I always start out my models like this. This is the alpha base that I call it. So you got 3 folds and a center fold. Okay, starting the Ranger 2, we're going to fold the lower part to the middle line that we just created. Match up the 3 lines here, the center and the quarter lines. Okay, unfold back to the starting base, fold it in half. I fold it from the left to the right. Okay, we see that we just created that quarter line down here, so we're going to use this corner, fold to the quarter line, touch the quarter line there. And from here we're going to use this flap and fold it in half. From the left side, make a sharp point, fold it in half. It should look like this. So quarter line there in half. And now unfold. Unfold it. You'll have here 3 lines, well 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we're gonna, from the pre-fold we just did, we're gonna make a little the outer line here is going to fold on top, and the middle line here you're going to fold inside. So I go slower on my first video, but for this speed we're going to make it a little faster. So hopefully you can see what's going on, how I fold it, just using the pre-folds that we just did, and laying it, holding that up, just fold it up to the center, matching the center line, and you got a point down here. Okay. Here we're gonna fold from here. You should see you got the corners here, so we want to fold over like that. Okay. Matching again the center line, the quarter lines. That's how you can keep your models being very straight and very balanced. Now we're going to reverse fold these tails. You can see how it should look like. We're going to, using these tail here, we're going to reverse fold this position, unfold it, and fold it in. That's one side. Now we'll go the other side, unfold, and fold. We're just reversing the folds of the position that was in. So you should have it look like this now. And now we're gonna fold it out and crease. Fold it out and crease. So it should look like this now. I'm gonna lay it down so that way. Now I'm going to turn this over. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but what we're doing here, we're going to fold the flap tail. You see there should be an existing guide. We'll use that as a guide, and we're going to fold using this corner and this point that I just marked. It should look like this. Because all you're doing is using that as a guide, and this corner here should touch the edge here. That's what we're doing. And once you get that fold, you just slip it under for hiding that extra flap in there, and do the same on the other side. Again, right here there's a guide there, that corner, fold from there, and again this corner will go to the edge like that. And again, you'll be hanging out, so just put it in there. Now we're going to work on the top here. You see that it's just going to be a regular standard fold here on top here. So standard airplane fold to the center line. The other side. And another fold here. Again, this is very similar to the standard paper jet that everyone should already know how to make. Now we're going to fold this tip here to this corner face of the square, or a rectangle, excuse me. So you're just touching it at the center line again. That's why it's important to create those pre-folds. Should look like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold, should be an existing fold right here. That's the center. Then that's what we're going to do. We're going to fold this onto touching this line. So like that. I'm going to turn it over now. And again, using this center and the quarter lines as guide. Should look like that. Again, see how they match? Turn it over. We're going to fold this inside again like what we did of the standard center line fold. Again, you're going to crease the inside first, then the outside, and then hold this down. As you hold it down, you see how it just naturally wants to form a triangle or a long triangle, and just gradually crease it. Same way with this side. Inside first, hold those point, just crease the inside, outside, and naturally you should want to do that. Can help it bend a little bit. See, now it should look like that. If not, it should be very flat, very sharp. Now you're gonna just fold it in half. Like this, and here's another guide that should be on there. You see where this meets at. I'm just going to draw it to highlight it. That's where we want to fold straight across. Using that as guide, we're going to fold that as I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing on the other side, matching the same. Okay. Again, use your finger or the back of this should have been matched. Now we're going to fold the back tail in here. This should already been pre-marked. Just use the existing quarter folds that's already on there. Just fold it up. Same way with the other side. Quarter fold or the quarter line fold there. Just use that. It should look like this. You just open it up and straighten it out. Let's get ready to fly now. You can see the first one looked a little different because you can still mess around here. Depends on how your plane flies. You can just mess around with the front. Give a little twirl or a little throw. Just hold it here. Just grip it really nice and flick it. And again, you can kind of mess around with the folds around here, sharpen it or straighten it out, or give a little curve fold here, because it really does matter. It's pretty aerodynamic, and of course you got your regular tail here. You want it to be as straight as possible. As you can see, you want that kind of look. That, well, it's kind of crooked now, but the idea is it is pretty aerodynamic, so that's how you want it. It's a jet with 2 vertical tails, nice shaped wings, and long body, long narrow body. Well, practice drawing. You can practice with a larger size, of course. You can go bigger with 11 by 17, but you're going to have to cut it down to 5.5 by 14 and a quarter. You get a little bit bigger model instead of using this standard half sheet of 8.5 by 11. And let me know in your comments if you enjoyed this. Thank you. Happy folding.